everyone, Brooke Keeling here with Keeling Homes, and today we are talking about a hot topic: should you use the same real estate agent to buy a property and to sell a property? When you're in the middle of a transaction, selling a home and buying a new one, the question inevitably comes up, can't I just use the same agent for both transactions? Wouldn't that make things like so much easier, right? With all of the moving pieces. And after gathering expert insight from the pros and also from our clients, we came up with some really great guidelines on when using the same agent makes sense and when it doesn't make sense. So when should I use the same real estate agent to buy and sell a house? The answer isn't cut and dried, unfortunately. It all depends on your circumstances. Using an agent for both buying and selling might seem like the easiest solution. You have one party managing both sides of the transaction. But that's true only if your agent is up for the task on taking both the buying side and the selling side of the transaction. So this means your agent is comfortable and knowledgeable in representing you as both the seller and as the buyer, and is also familiar with the neighborhoods that you're buying and you're selling to, where you're moving to. They're an expert in both of those locations, also in that task that they're taking on to market your home and find you a new one. So ask a lot of questions. When you should get two different agents. Some moves are simply too big for one agent to handle, and especially if the agent is focusing on one neighborhood or one area of expertise. So for example, within my team and how my structure works, I can do both sides of a transaction. I'm very confident in the buying side. I'm very confident in the selling side and the services that I'm able to offer my clients. However, my area of expertise and where my focus is on the selling side, helping sellers market and list their home and get their transactions and their property sold at top dollar. That's what I'm really, really great at. I have agents on my team that solely work with buyers. They're not skilled up and trained enough to work with sellers. So again, really understand what that agent provides when you're deciding on whether or not you should work with one agent or both agents. It's important to ask the right questions. Make sure that your agent is an expert in the areas that you're selling. It's not 45 minutes out of their comfort zone or a market that they don't know. Ask agents what their track record is, how many houses they've sold, how many people they help purchase homes. Those questions are really important so that you can make really great decisions for yourself and your family. And sometimes it makes sense to work with the same agent. They can manage the same timelines. They can help you work through all of the back end of things, which is so much of the ease of the transaction. And other times it might make sense to get someone that is very much, they can still work together, but they're experts in those separate areas. So I hope that helps you. And everyone is different. Remember that how every agent works is very different. What their skills are is very different. What their areas of expertise are is very different. So make sure you know what you want and you can ask the right questions. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.